Hey, this is Motel Granted from the Cold Crown, off of my series Sharing. And if anybody's watched my last few videos, I had a few problems with a couple of dudes, so I'm in this environment where, you know, these guys is going to have to swallow these pills. And if you think you got a woman to yourself, you're kidding yourself. And I explain why the social media world asks her to see if she'll let you go through her phone. So, the guys I've been dealing with, the Wyoming dude, what was it, the Las Vegas cat, the Florida man, and, even the guy who shares about the NBA player. It's like, man, I hate this stuff. I hate that it's like this, But you'll feel a lot better if you agree and realize that if you're going to have a relationship, one that works, you're going to have to entertain the concept of sharing your woman. Now, some of this sharing is a deep connection that they have with men from their past. And they would nearly cut your head off if you ask them to eliminate, dice up, or cut the relationship with these men from the past. They're not going to do it. They're going to put you in check immediately. Try it. Like I've said before, ask her to let you use her cell phone. See if she'll let you scroll through her phone. But you got to be careful because she's going to want to roll through yours as well. So if there's any indecent proposals, everybody might want to try and eliminate those first before you try this technique. So if y'all really trying to get to the bottom of it and try to find out about this relationship, if it's going to work, if it's worth it, these are some things that got to be done. You got to grow up. And you got to eliminate the social media, both parties. Hey, are you willing to delete your social media? And then you wait. And then both of y'all should say, yes, I'm willing to delete my social media. Because having my social media is definitely an issue in a third party situation that threatens my relationship. As long as you guys have social media, as long as you guys have past relationships, as long as you guys have desires to be physical or whatever, relationships don't work. Now, whether you disclose this information to one another is another story. I get that part. But for anybody that's trying to be real, I'm talking about have a real relationship where we sit down and put everything on the table. And we get to hear about all of the super niggas, the cowboy crackers, all of your white boys that y'all are fond of, that's cute, and you get a chance to hear about, the sex escapade she had with that white boy Derek, all that stuff. You gotta be ready to swallow it. You gotta be ready to swallow. Now, this is how you make a relationship work. This is how you do it. This is how you do it, guys. I'm telling you. Sounds terrible, but other than that, you just cover everything up, kind of hide behind the fact that I still got my social media. I got all of the women that I deal with, the ones that I kept a hold to, that I still talk to, the dating sites, new women that I connect with, all of this stuff I still got, but I want to have a relationship with Rebecca. And I want her to come clean. Ain't gonna get it. It ain't gonna work. You have to completely be naked, not just in the bed, but naked mentally with your thoughts. You have to have a open mind about, man, I love this woman enough that I'm willing to hear everything that she's done, everything that she still dreams about. Can I fulfill her needs? All of this stuff. You're gonna have to listen to this 6'8" NBA player. You're going to have to hear those stories. You're going to have to hear about the NFL guys. You're going to have to listen. And you're going to have to find out that there were other men who they felt were better sexual partners than you. And now you going too far. I'm telling you right now with a straight face, if y'all want the relationship to work and you don't want to share your woman with another dude, then you're going to have to be everything she needs in a man. And anybody knows anything about a woman's thoughts, her mindset goes so quick. She's like almost like a chicken with his head cut off in a rooster's pen or something like that. And the question becomes to me, to a man, can you run fast enough to always satisfy her from a mental standpoint? Forget the physical, because a lot of them don't even enjoy penetration. A lot of them don't. They don't. So if you're not good with head game or something like that, you might not even be a candidate for that deep, deep-seated success of a relationship. Can you do everything, bro? Can you do everything? Can you cook? Can you clean? Can you fix things? Are you aware of her emotional needs? Are you willing to listen to her stories? Do you want to go to the mall and miss the college football game? The championship game is being played. Do you want to miss that? Are you willing to give up your dreams, your hopes, and your ambitions so that hers are successful? It's, man, you got to do all that. Well, yes, you do. Unless you can show up to the table, man, with everything together already. No flaws, no sins. Can you do such a thing? Now, people have said, and you can tell me if I'm correct or wrong, people have said relationships, every relationship got problems. Nobody's perfect. If this is a reality, then the people that right now that might be shaking their head, not me, I'm perfect. They may not say they're perfect, but those that feel like they don't have any flaws or they got all of this stuff together, they might be thinking like, he's not talking to me. They great at sex. They got money. They got a lot going on because a lot of women like them. They feel like they the bomb. But if they try to have a relationship with one woman, they'll see through trials and tribulations how difficult that can possibly be. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, the relationship is going to be about the woman. It is. So if a man got a one-track mind, and a woman's mind is all over the place. I got to go to the washing machine. I got to get these clothes washed. Oh my gosh, I hurt my knee. I can't reach the top shelf. That lady at the job is looking at me wrong. I try to start to cuss her out. I can't. If that is a reality for her, you're going to have to satisfy her needs on all levels. If you cannot do that, if you don't have enough skills, if you can't make her laugh, if you're not creative, if you can't keep your mind or eyes or hands off of another woman, I'm telling you with a straight face, as sure as my name is Motell Granted, a.k.a. Idutricllak, which means I don't understand the reason I can't be king. As sure as that's my name, the relationship is not going to work. And guess what? You're going to be forced to share your woman with another man because she's going to start doing the same thing. And they do it now, what men have done for the longest. They're going to piece together a man, almost like a jigsaw puzzle that's broken. Start placing the pieces in her world and on her body and start placing different parts of, start putting different men in different areas to try to satisfy her. And the bad news is she's not going to even tell you. When a woman doesn't want to have anything to do with you anymore, they just stop taking your calls. They just start ignoring you. And they're hoping that you get the picture and go away. You really don't want to know what's going on in their mind. You really don't want to know. Especially a pretty woman, you really don't want to know. You don't want to know what her social media thing look like. You don't want to know. You don't want to know. Inboxes and stuff like that, man, you'll probably have a heart attack and die. You see all the messages in there, hey baby, what's up? I just want to speak to you. And them cats act like I know you married, I know you got your dude and stuff like that. I just want to try and, talk to you for a minute and see what's up. In case he ain't acting right, you can drop that chicken dinner and get with this winner, You don't want to deal with that zero and get with this hero, whatever weak, corny lines that they use to try and manipulate, weasel, and slide themselves into another man's situation that's already developed by him, and like a coward, try to just slide in and get all of the benefits. They just want to have sex with your girl. That's it. That's it. Somebody can get mad. Oh man, that ain't true. Well, tell me that ain't true. Tell me guys don't just want to have sex with your girl. Yes, they do. And we can debate about it if you want to on my next show. We can. But I'm just saying this from this side of the coin at this point as a facilitator of this sharing concept. You know, I know Dr. Phil got his show. Oprah Winfrey do her thing. And you got, what's that guy that, You Are Not the Father, him too. And whoever else got their stuff. This sharing concept is mine. And I put a stamp on it a while ago. I wish it wasn't like this, though. I really wish you didn't have to share your woman with other men. But the question becomes, before I get off of here, who's willing to sacrifice everything for the person they love? Think about that. If you are not willing to sacrifice everything that you have, my man, brace yourself, put your seatbelt on, your backpack or whatever you need to, and get ready to jump out the airplane because you're going to have to share your woman with other men.